Wakizashi's Teahouse. Ohio minasan, it's Gray from Wakizashi's Teahouse, home in Japan. How you doing? You good? Are you genki? I'm good, thanks. Okay, for today's review, I have the latest issue of King Spawn, which is issue 13. It came out on Wednesday, August 10th. It's priced at $2.99, fantastic. Written by Sean Lewis with art, this time by Thomas Nachlik. And he does a great job. It's a different style to the regular, but really good. I liked it. Now, first of all, look at this cover by Don Aguilo. Fantastic image of, I think this is Malbolgia, is that right? I'm still not quite caught up on who's who in Spawn. There's so many creatures, so many monsters, so many hellspawns to keep up with. But yeah, gorgeous image, although it doesn't feature in the comic itself. Now, this issue, is it any good? Is it worth buying? Well, you know me by now, I love this series. I think King Spawn's been fantastic. A nice mix of action and horror, suspense and a mystery as well. This issue for me was, a little bit of a difficult to follow because, as you know, I'm pretty new to Spawn. I've only been reading it for just over a year now, so a lot of characters I still don't know. And there are characters that turn up in here who I have no idea who they are. But again, it's intriguing. You know, I want to know more. I want to know who they are and where they're going from here. Great to see a return of Raven Spawn in this issue. He's a cool looking character. He plays a part near the end. So all this time we've had people and forces pushing Spawn to open the dead zones. He's not doing it, he's not having it, he's taking control. He's acting like a king, but is he in control? That's the question, or is he still being manipulated? Yeah, it's hard to work out, I'm not sure. Anyway, let me show you some of the interior art. There's one panel which really caught me. This is part of a double page spread by Thomas Nachlik. Look at that image, how great and how gorgeous and how beautiful is it? King Spawn with his crown there, he's like bone or horned crown, playing a game of chess. He's likening it to, manipulating the people in his lives like chess pieces on a board. So yeah, overall a good issue. I'm still enjoying the series, I'm down with it, see where it's going to go. Looking forward to finding out who is pulling the strings, who's moving the chess pieces. Okay, what I'll do is I'll give a short story summary, show you some of the interior art by Thomas Nachlik. Please keep watching. Here we go. Spawn holds the key to the dead zones. Dead zones? What are they? Basically portals that were used by heaven and hell to place their soldiers on Earth. Spawn locked them long ago and he holds the key. Now, he's promising to open them, but he's got one condition. Here, he tells Disruptor to bring Wanda, his wife's body, back from the green. But Disruptor's worried about Terry. Spawn's best friend, Terry Fitzgerald, he's on the run, he'll tell others. They'll try and stop you. Spawn only smiles. Terry's the least of the problems. Then we get this gorgeous double page spread by this issue's artist, Thomas Nachlik. Here, Spawn's talking about playing everybody like a game of chess, moving them, manipulating them, telling them what they want to hear. From the pawns to the bishops, the knights, all with the endgame of reaching his queen, Wanda, his dead wife. Switch scenes to the dark marshes of New Jersey's Great Swamp. There's a creature here that's new to me, a creature called Ordeal, apparently sent by Nightmare Spawn, looking for something in the woods. Show yourself, I'm not here to play your games. Then we hear a voice reply that they don't want to play, they're looking for a favour. We get some exposition about the young voice is Komox the hero, a godlike beast who's bonded with a child. Stop hiding, I know you're there. Ordeal's confused and then senses something is wrong, something behind him. Crack! He gets knocked to the ground. The strange figure is called Komox, and it's the child's protector. It mimics the child's every move. Does it make it a hero, a puppet or a servant? Ordeal strikes back, slashing into Komox's stomach. It hurts the boy, but also it works in reverse as the boy smacks Ordeal again. Then we hear a voice. Stop! You're both here so we can talk about King Spawn. Who is it? All we're told is that from the shadows appears an unlikely ally, but who? We're left with the threat that a soulless war is coming. Next we get this great moody image of Spawn perched on a gargoyle, surveying New York below. A hell-born blackbird flies close and Spawn, seeing it as a bad omen, clutches it from the air and breaks it. Then we hear a voice. You're going on a fool's errand. Between patches of space, between the bodies of 100 birds, Raven Spawn appears, a death knight of Malabolgia's southernmost army. Raven, don't interfere, it's not your time. Raven's here to try and stop Spawn from his plan. He warns him that if he opens the portals, every Hellspawn will be after him. If he tries to take over the mantle of Hell, it'll corrupt him, destroy him and destroy everything he cares about. Then we get this really graphic double-page spread of the Ravens taking out one of the underlings, I think it's Zed, pecking out his eyes, flying into his mouth. It's pretty gross. Following this, we have Ravenspawn taking a bite out of Spawn's cheek. What's going on here? It's a crazy scene. Spawn punches him and he crashes through a church window. We're told it's old St. Patrick's Cathedral. Spawn laughs off Ravenspawn's threats. He tells him to send as many Hellspawns, demons, angels wherever they need to, because if they don't kill him, he's going to wipe them all from existence. You know what you're called behind your back? Not King Spawn. They say you're the king's pawn. Spawn demands to know what king. Who is this new king? Whose pawn is he? Answer me! He punches Ravenspawn. It looks like his jawbone breaks. Ravenspawn tells him if he doesn't know, they've already won. Then he explodes into an unkindness of ravens. Okay, I'm going to end my story summary here. Okay, we get one variant cover by an artist whose name I'm probably going to butcher, so I'm going to spell it out. It's H-U-Y and then Din, so maybe Hu Din or He Din. What do you think of this one? It's an interesting composition. Red, grey, kind of yellow or fluorescent green. Yeah, I'm not sure about it. I prefer the main cover by Don Aguilio. And then we get a preview of next issue 14, which is out in September. I think this is a Bjorn Barends cover, just by looking at it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed my review. Please leave a comment, let me know what you thought about the issue. And are you still enjoying King Spawn? Okay, as always, thank you so much for watching. This is Gray from Wakizashi's Teahouse signing off. Matane. Wakizashi's Teahouse. Please subscribe.